Shalom, family. Yazela here. I know I'm supposed to lock my hair, but my problem is I don't like dirty hair, and it takes forever for it to lock, and I just don't like my hair feeling like it's dirty. But anyways, I'm gonna make it one day. But I didn't really come over here on here to talk about my hair. I came on to talk about what's going on in our world today. I am blocked from Facebook. I got 5 more hours left, and I can come back. I've never been blocked for Facebook, and I've been blocked for Facebook 2 times in less than 7 days. And the reason why I was blocked for Facebook, I was angry. I got angry. I came out of spirit. Um, I wanted them to just burn this country down. I was in a rage. I mean, to see what happened to that black guy, George, really invoked me. I've been trying to stay in spirit and trying to stay conscious of what's really going on in the spiritual realms, and know that it's all a plot and a ploy to draw us in for more murders. I have a Kohen that always say that they coming for us. They are coming for us. They have came for us, and they've been coming for us for many, many centuries. However, we are growing stronger in power and knowledge. Um, and these young folks, I just want to jump off the subject real quick. These young folks are not our ancestors. They are fighting back, but they are fighting back in the wrong way. Um, Nothing becomes of violent protesting. Nothing becomes of peaceful protesting, for that matter. However, we do have to allow um, our emotions to stay intact. I'm guilty of that. I'm blocked off Facebook because of anger, so I'm guilty of that. But it has taken me a few days to put everything back in perspective and to know that this is a spiritual warfare. It has nothing to do with flesh. I said that to say this. I was totally out of spirit. Um, I wanted I wanted to burn. I wanted them to go out and just burn the country down. But as the days went on, I realized that, and I've been teaching this forever, that that's not the way, just for the simple fact, as many of us know, that that was a plot and a ploy. They did the coronavirus, which I do think coronavirus was a virus. However, I think they emphasized it, blew it up to cause fear, to draw a lot of us in the hospitals where mass murders was taking place by nurses that revealed the truth on their own personal videos. So don't be fooled. They were killing us, but they used fear as a factor to get us to run in them hospitals to be assassinated. Them wasn't doctors. Them were assassinators. They was giving them doctors paid leave, paid vacation, or whatever, so that they can be in there to kill us. And that's exactly what happened. If you don't believe it, then I'm sorry. That's your problem. It's facts. You have to open your eyes and realize that this is what's going on. We are in Jacob trouble. They are trying to eliminate as many as possible. They do trying to do the depopulation um, control, which who made them Elohims, I have no idea. But you better believe for every action there's a reaction, and karma has a way of coming back and biting really hard. History have proven itself on that. However, I do advise our young kids not to go out there in peaceful riots, because the peaceful riots turn violent just for the simple fact there are paid actors, policemen, Caucasian people that are doing the bricks and doing all the violent crimes and the terrorist activities to make it seem like it's us. So don't, young kids, go out there and walk into that trap. It's all a trap. Stay silent, stay in power, stay prayerful. It's more sufficient for us to stay in power. because black people has a certain type of spiritual power. Melanin people per se have a certain type of spiritual power that no other race has, just because we are connected to the earth, the environment, to everything. If they was to depopulate us and we were mysteriously vanished from this earth, they could not live on this earth without us. We are the earth. They could not live with our energy. So they don't want to kill us all. However, they will kill us all just for the simple fact they know their time is up in real time. Their time is up. They're panicking. They going down. They want a bunch of us to go down with them. Unfortunately, we're still breeding and they're not. So that's not going to happen. We are the original people on the earth. It started melanin and it will end melanin. That's just the way it is. However, be wise as serpents, yet gentle as doves. Do not fall into their traps. Do not run out there being in these old crazy staged protests. Just stay home, stay prayerful, use your positive energy to raise the vibrations of the earth so none of them tricky tactics that they have against us don't work. Sometimes you have to work with your mind and not your emotions. And that's where I fell short at the last week. But I've gotten myself back together and I'm back on in spirit, knowing that this is a spiritual warfare and not a physical warfare. And if they want a physical warfare, we should fight them in the spirit and not in the natural. That means we stay home. We don't fear these agendas. Oh, they're going to do this to us because we giving them power. We don't fear, oh, they're going to uh, round us up. They're going to put us in FEMA camps. We don't fear that because we're giving them their power. If a mass of us think, oh, they're going to do this, well, then, yeah, we're all thinking into an existence. But if they put that stuff out there just as a scare tactic and we vibrate or evolve above all them fear taxes, then their plans don't, what the word I'm looking for, don't become tangible or affiliate or not affiliate but come to life or be tangible per se or manifest is what I'm looking for. Their plans don't manifest. So I mean, I'm not prejudiced by no means, but I don't like injustice behavior. I don't like them cops, them dang on beasts of the fields killing up my brothers and my sisters. I don't like that. So I'm an enemy of my enemies. I'm an enemy of the most high enemy. So if you are my enemy, you are my enemy. And this don't go for, you know, white people with conscience or white people with a heart. This goes for them beasts of the fields that don't have no heart, them humanoids that, because they ain't human. Half of them are cloned. You got a whole array of cloned people out there, and cloned people don't have hearts. It's easy for them to kill, you know, with no remorse. It's easy for them to kill with no feelings because they're not human. So, anyways, I just wanted to drop this out. I haven't made a video in a long time, but I just want to put this message out there. If this is a spiritual warfare. We must fight them in spirit. That means don't fall for all them fear tactics. Run into these hospitals, these mass murders in these hospitals, these assassins, so-called doctors. Don't be running to them terrorisms. Um, Boycotting or what they doing, you know what I'm talking about. Don't be running to them places because it's just a trap. They want to get you out there just so that they can have another reason to call you animals and be justified in their unjust doings. So however, I just wanted to just drop a line. Continue to stay wise. Not in your own eyes, but in the eyes of Yeshua HaMashiach. Stay prayerful. Know that there was a man named Yeshua HaMashiach that came back for the Hebrews, for the Israelites, to lead us and bring us back to our right pastures. Our right pastures is a set apart people, a loving people, a caring people, or forgiving people, and that raises high energy in the land. Trust me, their time is up. Don't worry. Stay peaceful. Stay prayerful. And let the Most High do His work. The earth will be cleansed. It's already been cleansed. One third. That's just the way it is. But that does not make it hurt less when you see your brothers gunned down in the street or take a knee to the neck. That does not make it hurt less. But the fact is, only one third of us is going to remain here on earth just for the simple fact of disobedience. The Most High already knew who was going to be obedient. He already knew who was going to be disobedient. And I just thank the Most High that I'm in that number. I thank the Most High that you're in that number. And we have to just pray that our loved ones wake up and get out this senseless mess, these senseless traps that we fall into. And I still don't understand why y'all go out and celebrate their wicked holidays, them Christmases. It has nothing to do with Yeshua HaMashiach. Easter has nothing to do with Yeshua HaMashiach. New Year's ain't even the right New Year's. The biblical days, 10 months made a year. Now they added 2 more months on it, Junus and February, and I can't remember what that was, but both of them are added on. And all these holidays that they put out here to control us, like it's Thanksgiving, okay? Everybody line up and go buy turkeys, and they kill a bunch of turkeys in that season so that there'll be enough turkeys, and then they have so many turkeys they throw the poor turkeys away. It's Christmas. Go spend all your money. Quit doing that and crap. That's so stupid. Quit being so docile and so let them have their stuff. Give them their stuff and let them have it. We don't need it. They proven to you over and over and over again that they don't give a hoot about us. Democrats. They don't give a hoot about us. They just do things more secretly and sinisterly. Republicans, they don't give a hoot about us, but at least they're more honest and outward. You know what the hell they doing. But them damn Democrats, they sneaky. They on the outside they sheep, but on the inside they ravenous wolves, and they done made so many sentences, laws, and passed so many bills against black people than any other then more than the Republican. At least the Republican gonna tell you what they gonna do, and you gonna see what they gonna do. We got to wake up, people. It's time. We got to wake up, not only in the 3D, but in the 5D, which is the spiritual realm, the ether. It's just time. So anyways, I just wanted to drop a line and call your nieces, your nephews, your brothers, and your sisters off of them streets, out of them senseless riots, and tell them just to stay home and keep them vibrations high and work in the spiritual realm and not in the natural realm, because it's power in the spiritual realm. You just got to know how to work it. Yeshua bless. Shalom.